That's a vineyard sprayer. Silage compactor. If you want to get into cotton, now's the time. That's a cultivator, 170 horse. That's a T7. Also, nice tractor. Doesn't quite have the grunt of the 900 if I wanted to sell them. I think the 900's okay. 385, 31 months and 67 hours. Yeah, we could think about it, but the problem is we'd be replacing it with something that's less horsepower, and it won't take us long to add the hours to it. Anyway, April. The other thing we wanted to check was contracts. There are fertilizing contracts, sowing contracts, potatoes, not doing potatoes, still not doing potatoes, could do oats. Oh, could do oats in field 10. That's quite local, isn't it? Oats in field 10, spraying in 8. Wrong button. Spraying in 8 and 39. Let's do those. Okay, we're all set up. Let's go get the Deutz, and I believe our 800. I don't know which one that is.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
So the younger kids played a joke on teenage Osa this morning. They woke her up and said, "You got to get dressed, we got to go and clean the church." And, "Oh, I don't want to clean the church now." That wasn't happening, but it was a funny joke. Okay, that's attached. Where's my seed tank? Sure. Okay, not sure how much fertilizer we're going to use here. Might need to buy a little more. Is that it? Okay. Alrighty, let's go find a field. What are we doing? Fertilizing 8, fertilizing 39. I think we'll go 8 first. That one there, field 8, that one there, we need to go down there. Set destination. And off he goes. Okay, tractor at the front is the 870. I think it's an 870. Yeah. Don't need the weight on it though. So I did find that our cultivator is capable of... Oh, I've got a spreader here as well. That's a bit awkward. Stick this over by the baler for now. Our cultivator is capable of having a planter unit attached to it, which means in theory we can direct drill with it. We do have seed in here, that's good. Is that seed? Maybe. Yes it is, that's even more awesome. Now, which one of these is a planter? That's a planter, that's a seeder. So if we go back here, we did check all these, didn't we? Yes. If we go back to our cultivator, this thing here is the Finer 6SL. Cultivators. Porsche Finer 6SL. See, it does all of these things, which means you can customize it and slap a seeder unit on the back, and you can direct drill. 6 meters only, but that suddenly becomes an interesting option. We could get rid of the seeder we currently have, which is the one I'm about to attach to. I'm probably going to end up upgrading all of our seeders and planters and stuff, just because it gives us the ability to do more stuff quicker. Okay, let's pick that up. Okay, let's fold that up. Let's attach that. And off we go. Okay, field 10. What did they want? Oats. Okay. I believe that's oats. Let's go find field 10. So, no thing on this. What do you call the thing? GPS. They didn't check. Did I check field prices? I don't care if I check field prices. We'll check them soon anyway. But the advantage with the bigger seeders is they do come with their own tank, so I don't have to mess around with this seed tank on the front if I don't want to. Okay, 10 is just up here. I guess the seeders happened, or the spreaders. The spraying thing has happened. Do I want to work at this job? Yes. Yeah. If I do this on a course play, then I can oversee the spraying, because the spraying takes much less time. Alrighty. You. No. first waypoint. Go. Okay, so he's now doing his thing. Can't see anything in that cloud of dust. Looks good. Okay. Let's go back to the Deutz and where is it? There. Need to spray field 8. Which hopefully we get in at the bottom here. In the yard with no buildings in it. Now, last time I watched him, this is the yard Disturbed Simulations was using on his playthrough. Squeak! And we're in. Oh, it's still unfolding. There we go. Now, good thing about this field is we can see where we've been without resorting to maps and what have you. So once we've done this field, we'll spray the other field and then we're kind of done for April unless new jobs appear. It's possible field 10 might come up as a spraying or as a fertilization contract as soon as we finish seeding it. So probably not going to get this sprayer off the back of the Deutz until we know that's a fact. Might leave it on for the night. It's kind of an expected job. So I've been watching a bunch of people playing Railroad. I decided I like the look of it, so I bought myself a copy. It's basically run a railroad company and drive the trains. Similar to Railroads Online, except you don't build the track. The tracks are all there. There's jobs to repair the track. Basically, the story is you're in the Appalachians. There was a flood recently and it's washed out loads of the tracks and bridges, and so in order to open up the map you have to haul freight to the bridges in order to get them fixed, and because they're your bridges you have to pay for the freight that you're shipping. There's also, you know, sawmills and other things, some of which have buildings, some of which don't have any buildings, but they're all you can take contracts to deliver stuff to them. The start of the area is what's known as an interchange, which is where the main railroad brings in stuff for customers on your line. You pick that up in the morning and you haul the stuff out to the customers and deliver it to their yard spurs, and then when they're empty you pick the empty cars up, take them back to the interchange, and the main railroad will then pull the cars off off the interchange and drop some more the next morning. So kind of fun. You can AI the trains, so you don't have to drive all of them. Also, it means that you can set a train off on an AI, set a stop marker, ignore it, and go and do something else with another train. And you start with 2 trains, so one of them got flooded and broken, so has to go into the shed to be maintained. The other one is quite literally ready to go. You just have to haul the damaged locomotive to the engine house, hire a engineer, maintenance dude, and get it fixed. And that's available, I think, second or third day. That's available, which is good. I think I'm on day 5. I'm already at the point where I can afford a third locomotive if I even wanted one. I think I do. Because I know very, very quickly the amount of freight you're getting delivered to the interchange yard is way too much for both of your starter locomotives. So either you have to make multiple trips with the freight or figure out some way around that. Okay. Oh, missed a bit. That's okay. Probably not supposed to do that. Like I said, we're nearly done with this. The class has 25 minutes, and I'll drive myself over to the other contract field, get that done too. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Since the crop's not growing yet, crop sensors technically shouldn't work. And we're not crushing any baby plants. Still, this is a nice relaxing task. Stick that on cruise control and open the blinds. Let some light in here. Oh, it's raining. Oh. So yeah, still need a harvester for when the barley's ready. And we also need a forage harvester for when the maize is ready. But both of those are later this year. We should end up with... I think we made about 300,000 on the grass silage total. So we'll probably end up with another 300,000 when we cut in May. But we can't sell it till June. Not a big deal, but that's a thing. Anyway. So not a lot going on at work this week. Our office closes for Christmas and New Year's. They run a skeleton crew on 2 days, and the skeleton crew gets 2 days off in lieu of the 2 they just missed, or 1. They'll spread it around the department usually. And so this year we're off Christmas Day 26th and the 29th and the 1st. The 1st and Christmas Day are obviously business closed, but the 26th and 29th are skeleton shifts. I'm not on a skeleton crew, so I get those days off, but I'm not getting any other time off over Christmas. The problem is a lot of people will take to potentially up to 3 weeks off if they time their days off right. So our department, in spite of the fact it's considered a normal working day, nobody's in the office. Well, nobody's in the office anyway because we all work from home. But yeah, if something goes wrong, the level of support we can provide can be a little bit short. Because nobody knows how everything... I know half of the things that I am responsible for, and my colleague knows the opposite half of what we're responsible for. So between the two of us, we can collaborate and fix most things. There is a little bit of overlap, but it's... We'll see how things work out. But then you've got other stuff we don't know anything about. Inventory, warehouse management. We're not involved in those. Purchasing, we're not involved with those. So when something goes wrong, hey, something went wrong with this, and the magic word order was mentioned, therefore we're going to assign it to you. And it's like, yeah, this is a purchase order, not a sales order. I'm sales order guy. Or this is work management, or this is invoicing, which is a financial thing, and again, not much to do with me. Okay, we're down there. 8 is done. We should get 6,200. Yes. The essence is 2,400 is how much the fertilizer cost, except it didn't. Pretty sure. So we collect that, we go to 39. 39 is somewhere, probably near the store. Oh yeah, way over there. So if we go down there and turn left and then straight across, that looks like a good place to go. Okay, let's get this show on the road and probably get in the cab. Oh, actually the windows are clean. Hey, that makes a change. So once we've done all of these contracts, I'll check the store and check the field prices, because I can't remember if I checked either of those. And then we'll skip another day. It's kind of the nice thing about arable farms is there's a lot of points in the year where you can just do a couple of contracts and there's nothing much left for you to do. I'm not doing potato planting because that costs an absolute fortune in seeds. If I actually look at the potato contract, say this one, it's going to pay you 23,965, but it's going to cost you 17,000 in seeds. So you need a lot of money up front to actually consider doing the contract. And is it worth spending a few hours constantly refilling the planter in order to get the field planted? It's not my potatoes. I'm probably not going to do it. In this case, I'm definitely not going to do it, but it's not high consideration. Sugar beet's not bad. Sugar beets don't use a lot of stuff, and we're about to run out of seeds on our oat field. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. I guess I'm going to drive by the farm rather than cut across. Beep. It's I'm going to have to take the Kubota down to the store and buy a few rounds of seeds. Since we're going to deliver to the field, I'm going to have to get bags. I measured this area up. We could feasibly get up to 4 silage bunkers here. Probably not going to get that many. Kubota. Oh, the Kubota's empty. That's good. How are we doing? Marvelous. Okay, so race down to the store. We'll grab a couple of pallets of seed and then take them up to field 10. Anything left over comes back to the farm. Probably not the wisest idea driving at 40 down some of these lanes. Anyway. And most of the Christmas events at church are done. We have obviously usual Sunday morning, and then usually on the Sunday before Christmas the pastor will sit down with all the young kids at the front of the church and he'll talk to them. Basically ask them what they know about why Christmas happens and yeah, stuff like that. And we have our 2 little former fosters with us, so they will be, they might participate in that. They might be too shy and not participate in that. Although, because now they're going to church every weekend, they're getting to know the kids at church, so it shouldn't be quite so daunting for them. Alrighty, here we are. That. So I am going to say I